Lagos. The name alone carries weight. For some, it is opportunity, a city of endless possibilities. For others, it is survival, chaotic, stressful, and unrelenting. But for everyone who calls it home, Lagos is life itself. Nigeria's commercial capital, the cultural engine of Africa, the heartbeat of Nollywood, and the city that raised Afrobeats into a global sound. With over 20 million people crammed into its sprawling mainland and island neighborhoods, Lagos is one of the fastest-growing megacities in the world. This is not a city for the faint-hearted. Lagos tests your patience, your resilience, and even your sanity. Yet, somehow, it pulls millions in, every single year, with the promise of something better. Today, we'll take a deep dive into life in Lagos, its struggles, its triumphs, its chaos, and its charm. The day in Lagos starts before sunrise. By 4:30 a.m., the roads are already alive. Yellow danfo buses roar down the streets, conductors hanging halfway out the door, shouting destinations at the top of their lungs. Ojuelegba, CMS, Ikeja. In the semi-darkness, thousands of commuters rush toward bus stops. From Ikorodu, Aja, Badagry, and Ogun State, workers begin their daily migration to Victoria Island, Lekki, and the Central Business District. For many, the morning commute is the hardest part of Lagos life. A 2-hour journey can stretch into 4 when traffic locks the city into standstill, a phenomenon Lagosians simply call go slow. Imagine sitting in a bus for hours, horns blaring, hawkers tapping on your window selling everything from bottled water to phone chargers. As exhaust fumes fill the air, this is Lagos traffic, an unavoidable part of daily survival. And yet, amid the chaos, Lagosians adapt. Someone will be blasting Afrobeats loudly on their Bluetooth speaker. Another will turn the bus into a mini church service, leading prayers and songs before work. Someone else will crack jokes, turning strangers into friends, if only for the duration of the journey. Lagos is noisy, unapologetically so. Generators hum constantly because power supply from the national grid is inconsistent. Street hawkers shout about their goods, pure water, gala, recharge card. Bus conductors scream destinations. Car horns fill every gap of silence. If New York is the city that never sleeps, Lagos is the city that never keeps quiet. But this noise is more than irritation, it's the city's rhythm. It's the sound of survival. And woven into this noise is music. From roadside speakers in Oshodi to luxury lounges in Lekki, Lagos is powered by sound. Afrobeat, Afropop, Fuji, highlife, hip-hop. This is where global superstars like Wizkid, Burna Boy, and Davido grew their roots. Music isn't just entertainment here, it's escape, it's therapy, and for many young dreamers, it's the ladder out of poverty. In Lagos, food is everywhere. Step into Balogun Market on Lagos Island and you'll find piles of fresh tomatoes, pepper, and fish sold under colorful umbrellas. In Surulere, suya sellers fan their fires, skewers of spicy beef sizzling into the night. In Yaba, puff-puff vendors fry dough balls in bubbling oil, selling them fresh for just a few naira. For Lagosians, food is not only survival, it's comfort in a city that can often feel overwhelming. There's jollof rice, smoky and rich, often served with fried plantain. There's boli, roasted plantain, paired with spicy pepper sauce. There's akara and moi, traditional bean cakes eaten for breakfast. Street food is more than cheap meals. It is culture. It is Lagos saying, no matter how tough life is, there's always something hot, spicy, and delicious to keep you going. But behind the flavors and the music lies a striking contrast. In Banana Island, mansions worth millions of dollars overlook the calm waters of the Lagos Lagoon. Bentleys and Porsches glide along wide, well-paved roads. Power never goes off here. Private generators hum endlessly. Security gates protect residents from the chaos of the outside world. But just across the water, in Makoko, a sprawling slum built on stilts above the lagoon, life is a different story. Families live in wooden shacks, moving around by canoe. Clean water is scarce, electricity is nearly non-existent, and poverty is crushing. This is Lagos, the richest and the poorest, side by side. A city of extreme inequality, where luxury and hardship breathe the same air. In Lagos, survival itself is an art. The roadside hawkers weaving between cars during traffic? They're not just selling, they're hustling for daily bread. Many live day to day, with no guarantee of tomorrow's meal. The bus conductors shouting for passengers? Their energy is survival. They fight for every fare, every naira, because Lagos doesn't hand out opportunities, you fight for them. Even the tech entrepreneurs in Yaba's Silicon Lagoon are hustlers, in their own way. They are building apps, fintechs, and e-commerce platforms that are transforming Nigeria's economy. From Jumia to Flutterwave, Lagos is quietly becoming Africa's startup capital. The unspoken truth about Lagos is this: if you don't hustle, Lagos will swallow you whole. In Lagos, faith is everywhere. On Mondays, you'll see Muslim worshippers filling mosques. On Sundays, churches overflow with worshippers dressed in bright lace and ankara. Midweek, you'll hear open-air crusades echoing with prayers, chants, and gospel music. Lagosians, despite hardship, are deeply spiritual. Faith is survival fuel. It gives people hope that no matter how bad today is, tomorrow will be better. When the sun goes down, Lagos transforms. On Victoria Island in Lekki, upscale clubs light up with neon signs, blasting Afrobeat into the early morning hours. Celebrities and socialites fill the VIP lounges. In Surulere and Ikeja, local bars host live bands playing highlife and Fuji music. Street carnivals and block parties can pop up without warning, powered by loudspeakers and pure Lagos energy. And then there's Nollywood. Lagos is home to Africa's movie industry, producing thousands of films every year. These movies, often low budget but high on drama, have made Nigerian stories global. Entertainment is Lagos's escape. It's where people forget traffic, poverty, and struggle, at least for a night. But no matter how bright the lights, inequality hangs heavy over the city. According to estimates, nearly 60% of Lagos residents live in informal housing. Slums are crowded tenements without proper infrastructure. Meanwhile, wealth concentrates in the hands of a few. This inequality is visible everywhere. Children selling sachet water in traffic while luxury SUVs roll by. Markets overflowing with goods, while nearby hospitals struggle with underfunding. Yet, Lagosians remain resilient. They refuse to give up. So why do millions flock to Lagos every year? Because Lagos is still the land of opportunity. Jobs are here, money is here, music is here, influence is here. For the young graduate from Enugu, the ambitious trader from Kano, or the hopeful artist from Benin, Lagos is the city where dreams are made. It's tough, yes. It's overwhelming, absolutely. But for many, the dream of making it big outweighs the daily struggle. Lagos is not perfect. It's crowded, noisy, expensive, and often unforgiving. Traffic drains your energy. Power outages test your patience. Inequality breaks your heart. But Lagos is also vibrant, alive, and full of hope. It is a city where people laugh loudly, love deeply, dance wildly, and hustle relentlessly. Because Lagos is not just a place, it's a spirit of resilience, a spirit of creativity, a spirit of survival. Life in Lagos is life in extremes. And once you've lived here, no matter where you go, a part of Lagos stays with you forever. This is Lagos, Africa's city of hustle, hope, and chaos.